Alright, YouTube. We out here Wednesday morning. We out here with Jamie, right? This is we about to do a little walk around real quick. Volkswagen CC R line, nigga, R line.
Stay tuned for my mods. Soon come.
Ain't gonna put blow off valve and everything. She got 2.0 turbo, all that shit, man.
3.0, get it right.
Nigga said 3.0 turbo. Oh shit. Alright, so last where we left off. Hooked up the lower Nikola pipe ring. Ran it through all the way to the throttle body. As you guys can see, it's kind of sunny out. And hooked up the bypass hose. And we're about to hook up Turbo Smart blow off valve. You want to do the honors?
Ready?
Yeah.
Shit's cold as shit.
Perfect. Look at that shit. Nice and clean. Now, it's also a blow off valve and a recirculating valve. It can either be full blow off or full recirculating.
Word.
And right in the pocket this goes.
Onto my car.
Alright, so I didn't really have a hose, so I bought this eBay. I'll leave the link in the description if you want me to. Got my hose clamps and everything. Got these shits. Alright, you wanna put this on?
Yeah.
About to stuff this shit in this hole real quick. Well, matter of fact, no. Let me put that clip on first. Get the clamp on. Stuff that shit in the hole. Boom. You wanna hold it? Damn, I hope this shit don't get that shit.
Why is it so loose?
Maybe why it's so loose. It's not tightened yet, that's why. One go all the way down there. And then this one go right here. Have to shove that shit in.
There we have it.
Yep. Simple. Simple, just like that.
I see the intercooler. Blacked out. Green piping. You gotta green this out.
Green that out.
Yeah, why not? Eve on the way soon. Real soon, real soon.
Word. Alright, so I'm gonna get this hooked up and come back. Alright, so got that installed. Try and cut it so it's just enough so the tip isn't hitting the edge. That's fine. I mean, it's not gonna. That's only if you really floor it hard, but okay. That's connected. So I gotta wait till this weekend to get this shit. Damn it, man. Damn it. Okay, so let's get the blow off valve installed. We're going to put on the oil return, and I put on my oil pan. So let's just make sure it's nice and snug. Go into there and try and move it, see if it's moving. Should be nice and snug. I use a whole bunch of gasket sealer. I'll show you that soon. And like a sneak peek of part 3 of the video, I took my high flow cat and I got a bung installed, the AEM airflow ratio. So it's like a sneak peek to like part 3. And since I'm under there, I might as well just run the wiring too. Could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So yeah, you're gonna see a little bit of that. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on that. YouTube, I put the oil drain on. She was a bitch to get on, I don't know why. But yeah, I got that on. Comes down here into the oil pan. As you can see, the oil pan's all gasketed up, if that's a word, whatever. But yeah, shit's good, man. Shit's good. So now I'm gonna put on the downpipe. Alright, where is it? Whatever. Alright, so I got my downpipe installed. And remember guys, this step is optional. You can use the stock downpipe because they both sell perfectly fine. I don't know, I'm just doing this because I have a high flow cat. So, yeah. Also, don't forget the gaskets that go there. Either you can buy some or, you know, either or. Just don't forget them. So, come back when everything is hooked up. Alright, YouTube, I got a high flow cat set up. Run my wire through there. And through that tire hole. Yeah, so it looks nice. Even hooked up, you know, this rubber piece right here. Rubber piece. So, boom. That's hooked up. All nice and tight. I had to do it switch back ways. See what's on the other side. See, the nuts up here, with the nuts down there, and actually the nuts up here on this side. So switch back, and everything up there is tight and it feels factory tight. It feels like I never took anything off. Nice and tight. I'm shaking it right now. Nice and tight. This car's gonna be loud the first time it starts up because I gotta take it to the shop to, you know, get the rest of it. It was over there, so I'm not putting that 2.0 piping, with 2.5 size piping on. Keeping this shit nice and 3-inch. Yeah, so I'll connect the wiring and bring it towards the front via part 3 of the video, so. But, yeah, I'll do that. And I'll put the shield back up. This shield right here, you gotta put that back on to protect these. So I'll do that and call it a day. Unless I find more shit to do. There's always stuff to do in this car, so. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay guys, I got this piece. This metal protection bar back on, so it's protecting these power steering lines. Yeah, so after this, I'll never come back into the car again. Just make sure I hook up all my connections, and yeah, that's it. So, gotta get the rest of my intercooler parts ready and finished so I can continue. Okay, cool. Alright, so we back with this turbo and connected the pipe, ball valve, battery, intake. Everything got connected, everything works out fine. Last thing I gotta do is pour oil inside of the oil feed and put coolant in the car. Alright. But on the note, we got Jamie here. Jamie with his Volkswagen CC.
No paint, no case.
Shit looking nice. Right. So, yeah. So we're soon going to move on to part 3 with all of the gauges installed on the inside. But yeah, everything just looks nice so far. Really good, really good. So you can see I got the map sensor installed. Everything is nice and snug. This is nice and firm. I'm gonna hook up the rest of the battery, and yeah, then I'll be done. Oh yeah, PVC, and gonna run this either towards the brake booster or the other PVC valve. Then that'll be done. Okay, so we're back outside, and I did my hose for what do you call it? Yeah, the blow-off valve. So yeah, there's two ways you can do it. You can either tie it into the PVC line, or you do it off the brake booster line. I did it off the brake booster line since it's right there. And if you don't believe me, from that hose right there, you see off the brake booster, the hose come down all the way down under this green pipe. You can see this twist right here, then right here, turns into this metal pipe. It's kind of hard seeing. My hand just turns into this metal pipe. Yeah, be careful because there's two metal pipes here. One is for the fuel line and one is for the brake booster. But as you can see, the one on top is not for that. Yeah, so my hand is right here. The metal holes come all the way down around the engine and into the intake manifold. Just like that. The other one goes other places, but yeah. So, where's the other one go to? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so straight into the intake manifold. This one's right here. So I basically just cut in half of my snippers. Got a universal T-tool, and then I cut the ends that was too long. And then I put them here, and then boom. This is a 1/4 hose. Should have got a smaller one, I think. But no, it fits just nice and snug. I don't think I need to put a. I don't think I need to put a thing here, like a hose clamp here. Fits nice and snug right here. So yeah, nice and professional work. It looks good. Looks good. Yeah, next we're gonna work on the PVC. This is a half inch hose right here. I'm gonna put a clip on it before I do that. Yeah, so it goes here all the way into the PVC. Yeah, my bad. PVC into like this nipple into the intake. Yeah, so make sure you put clamps on here. And on the inside I have a PVC nipple, I'll show you. No homo. And yeah, I'll get to that. Alright guys, so this will be the PVC nipple that you need to get. Honestly, I just got one. Anyone, I don't know. Just looked like it fit, so I got it, and it actually does fit. So you're wondering why this glue is around it. It had like a spring mechanism inside of it, so I just cracked it open, took out the spring and everything, so now it's just, you know, clear see-through, you know what I mean? That's fine with me. All I wanted was the nipple part, and I got my clamp. Let me show you which one that I bought. I went to AutoZone and picked this up. If you have AutoZone near you, or you could just Google it. Get out of the sun here. Let's focus. Yeah. So that's the piece. Yeah. So came in that. And all we gotta do is insert it right in there, just like that. See? Boom. Simple. I cut myself every day on this car. Okay. So yeah. I also went to AutoZone. No, Pep Boy, sorry. I got 2 foot heater hose. doesn't really matter what kind you get. Just make sure it's 2 feet and 2 feet half inch holes, and this is 1/4. So yeah, I bought a foot. As you can see, I probably only use about 7 inches. So I bought 2 feet here and cut about 6 inches off. So yeah, I'm gonna hook that up and yep, yeah, that's it. Alright guys, today will be, final day, everything's finished. Everything's finished. Yeah, so I'll just tell you what to do since I already did it already. Your next step should be, going back under to your oil feed bung, loosening up, and pouring oil down it, pouring oil down the hose. So it'll be easier for, the turbo to get oil, so it doesn't like seize up or anything. Good friend Cody told me that. What else? Refill it back up with oil and everything. I'll just run through everything I did. I made sure my exhaust manifold bolts was torqued and turbo bolts was torqued down. Everything's connected, holes and everything. Things nice and tight. All the way down to the intercooler. All the way down. And all the way back up. Blow off valve. Turbo smart blow off valve. 1/4 hose. Teeing off the brake booster. Just go all the way back there. I like this. It looks really professional. I like it. Maybe if it was like a red tee, it would look even better. But yeah, so got my PVC line connected. Everything's nice and snug. And everything's perfect. Yeah. Looking fine. All my hoses are connected properly. This shouldn't do anything. That's fine. All my hoses are tight. Intake is nice and snug. I didn't replace the bracket. I guess it was like a battery mount because I didn't need to. Yeah, as you can see, it's already pushed up against the top and being held from going back by the heat shield of the intake. The intake is a Pexi, if I didn't say that before. Picked it because I had a short housing. But if you guys don't have to go my route. You guys can simply get an Evo X map housing, and then get a cold air intake or short ram intake if you want to call it that. Yeah, original Pexi brand. Nice and snug. Going all the way back down to the turbo feed. Well, inlet, turbo air inlet. Yeah, so the engine's basically finished. Make sure all your connections are connected. Go over any loose bolts, or matter of fact, go over all the bolts if you can. Make sure you did everything proper. Make sure exhaust manifold is tight and everything. Yeah, basically just make sure. Pour oil in it, pour coolant in it, and you should be good. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on to part 3. Interior gauges and stuff. As you can see, I already pulled apart the interior, so right after I upload this video, part 1 of my interiors would be basically uploaded at the same time. But yeah, as you see that NOS button. Yeah, so what more can I say? Everything's tight, everything's ready. I will be making a starting up video as soon as as soon as I finish everything else. Put back on the fenders, front bumper, my D2 coilovers. I'm doing an install for that. So I'll show you guys how to do that. And yeah, final shot. And that's it. Thanks for watching part 2. Part 3 is on its way.
Boom.
That's what it looks like inside. That shit's pretty cool. Turbo spool. Watch, this shit's gonna go like.
You're freaking me out.
This is a joke.